Hi, my name's Jane. I'm going to be making an infinity scarf today and we're taking you through this simple tutorial for probably a beginner's project for sewing. What I've got here is my fabric, which is a jersey fabric. As you can see, it is a 96% viscose and 4% elastin. It's a width of 30 centimetres and the length of this, as you can see, I've done it in both inches and centimetres, is 72 inches and 28.5 inches. However, this is half of the fabric. This fabric is actually doubled over, so the obviously the length of it is going to be twice as long, so just mind. I've got some sewing scissors and a rotary blade. I've got a corresponding cotton as well to the fabric, but I've also got another cotton I'm going to use just to tack the fabric first once I've pinned it, and also I've got some genome needles which are super stretch, which is needed on the sewing machine for sewing this fabric. So those are the items that you're going to be needing to begin this project, and then I shall be back shortly to continue. What I've done now is I've opened the length of the fabric, I've folded the width in half, so approximately now you'll have a 15 centimetre wide scarf. The right sides of the fabric are together, which I appreciate is a little bit difficult to tell on this because it hasn't got a sort of, it's a plain fabric, but you can always ask the people that you're buying it from just to, if you're not too sure, to identify it, but most pattern fabrics it should be noticeable. So as I say, as you can see, I have now one very long scarf, which is approximately 58 inches by 147 centimetres. So that will give you an idea of the length that the scarf is going to be. And what I'm going to do now is tack it, because I've put the raw edges together and pinned so they actually meet up. But just to, I would advise to tack it so ensure when we sew it, it stays in the right place. So I've now tacked the fabric together all along the length. The end of the cotton is left loose, so that's where you're going to pull the tacking stitch out. I'm leaving my needles in, and now we can sew the fabric together. So I've now stitched using the zigzag stitch along the length of the scarf. As you see, I'm quite pleased actually how that's come out. So what I need to do now is just remove the stitching. What I've done is I've just clipped it along, so you haven't got an end, and just pull that stitch out. You've removed your stitching from the tacking stitch from the scarf. You need to pull the scarf inside out, still with the edges on the inside, so the wrong side outside and the right side inside. You now need to match those stitches, the hems together, and leave a 3-inch gap. This is where we're going to pull the scarf through, and I'm now going to finish stitching the scarf. Stitching around the end of the scarf and just left a 3-inch gap, so I've can now pull the scarf through. What you can also see is that I've removed part from the sewing machine, so when I was sewing it was easier to put the fabric over. So let's see what it's going to turn out like. Fold the scarf now inside out, or right side out now, and as you can see there's a small gap that's been left. All I need to do now is fold that over and do an invisible stitch, hopefully, or that's the aim. I've now finished sewing the scarf together. You've just got a couple of bit of cotton at the end there, which you just need to trim off. And the scarf's finished. Now here's the finished article. If you get an opportunity to make any of these yourself, post some pictures, it'd be great to see, and thanks for watching. Bye for now.